With school starting and children coming home from school, many adults, guardians, parents often ask their kids how their day was. And I know the dreaded response is, it was fine, or even it was not okay and I don't want to talk about it. So families often ask me, how should I respond to that? And I know the urge is to want to find out right away. You want to solve the problem right away. I just want to give some recommendations on how to handle this because it can be very distressing for families to navigate. So, number one, if you feel like there's something wrong in your gut about your child, definitely trust your gut. Don't second guess yourself. You are the expert in your child, your children. Number two, it's important that you thank them for their answer. Then also, if they say, no, I don't want to talk right now, to respect that and meet them where they're at. So a response back could be, okay, let's talk about this later if you want, or maybe even help them to identify a person that they are comfortable talking to, and that might not be you, and that's totally okay. That has nothing, there's nothing wrong with you or anything like that as a parent. So maybe they feel more comfortable talking to the other parent, an aunt, uncle, cousin, and so forth. Because I know for me, in my life, depending on what I'm going through, I will seek out different people to talk to. Now, let's say you try all that and your child is still not wanting to talk or share with you. I would say to recommend to plan an activity with them, something one-on-one. So that could be the following day, next weekend, and that could be something as simple as throwing a ball around outside, drawing together, arts and crafts. And so I find even with adults as well, if we're doing something while talking, we feel more comfortable and more willing to share. So again, that could be sports, crafts, TV, walking around. And in doing that activity, I would say to then circle back and say, okay, I know on Monday you mentioned something was wrong, but you didn't want to talk about it. Are you comfortable now to share? And I'm here for you, and I want to listen. I would also recommend too, in talking to your child, to ask them if it's something that they want you to just listen to or to problem solve. Because there are times when, as adults, we want to jump into problem solving and jump into solving things. And that could feel very invalidating, especially if your child just wants to share something with you. And lastly, something I use as a question or as a statement is, so what do you need from me? And so this conveys a lot of support and love to your child, and also it gives them the autonomy to share with you what they need. And so maybe in saying that, your child says, well, I don't quite know. And then that's when you can offer, are you hungry? Are you thirsty? Do you need space? Do you want to talk to someone else? Do you want to listen to music? And so these are very simple ways and things that we can do to show our love and support for our children.